Hello guys, this is your guy Chris Carizales over here, and or Chris the Wolf, as you might call me. I would like to say first of all that I know I haven't been posting like in 3 days or 4 days or 5 days or so. I haven't been posting like 5 days or 4 days, and I know because first of all, like I said before, my mom and dad won't let me film in here because again they fear that somebody might come in or something. So and I've been trying to but however we are going to Mexico like in 2 months, so I will be able to like record and show you guys some stuff around Mexico. um yeah, so I would like to show you some stuff. Sorry guys, I got something to say and like really in the bottom of my heart, but I will get to that in a second. Yeah, so and I would like to show you guys around Mexico, and hopefully you guys will have a good time with me, and we'll be able to show you some stuff around, and oh my. Sorry guys, I really gotta take this shit on my chest. So, yeah, so, yeah, so, I would like to guys show you guys around, but, we'll see you like in 2 months. So, yeah, so, and, I will be able to put some pranks on my family as well. My cousins and my aunts and my, family and my, friends and, whoever. Yeah, well, guys, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with my parents, but they don't know I'm using YouTube, so I don't know how will they react. Yeah, so so that's all I have to say now. Oh, with this, I'll just do. What happened in Charlottesville, Virginia was horrific, horrific, and violent, and Adolf Hitler. Man, I don't even know how to say it, but these guys are just way out of control. I don't know how we put these guys. I don't know how will we put these guys away for good. I don't know how we will shut the gates of these KKK guys for good. I don't know how, but there's gonna be some way like to down for good because in case you guys you don't know what the KKK is, or neo-Nazis, or right hood ropes, here's the deed. That was started back in 1961. That was started back in 1960 or 1950 when slavery was still afoot. It was horrible. It was horrible. People were getting tortured, beaten, scratched, being told what to do and not what to do, and did not have any freedom at all. Did not have any freedom at all to do whatever they want. They couldn't marry. They couldn't meet people. Only limited time for like 5 minutes or so, but that was it. They weren't having any freedom. They don't have any freedom at all. They were just slaves. However, 5 years later, like in 1964, 1965, or someone in the 60s, somebody freed the slaves, which is rumors has say Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves, but I've been looking up on this site. Whoever freed the slaves, who freed the slaves, and I heard different rumors. Like I don't know who freed the slaves, but I heard different rumors that somebody freed the slaves. Somebody freed them. I don't know. Somebody freed the slaves, but I heard rumors like it was Abraham Lincoln or so. And when Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves, they were like happy and screaming and then like crying, tears coming out of there. They were like so happy, but the Confederate Army they didn't want that, so they formed the Civil War. They formed the Civil War because they want to keep slavery. which is a completely bad thing. They were fighting for slavery, but the Union Army, thanks to the Union Army, the Confederate Army was defeated. The Confederate Army was defeated. However, the Confederate Army defeated the Mexican American. That's what I believe. But although they were fighting for economic reasons, I don't think they were fighting because of racism or whatever. I think they were fighting, but part of racism was part of it, but I don't know. But they were fighting for economic reasons. But what happened in the slavery, the Union Army in slavery, the Confederate Army was more like a slave thing, was more of it. So, as I was saying, they formed a civil war because they wanted to keep slavery. Why do you think that they used the Confederate battle flag? Some say it was their ancestors, or I don't know. But I've been looking up on the site. I've been looking up to see if it's true, and I heard rumors it was heritage, not hate, which I don't believe that. I don't believe it's not heritage. It's not, because what happened in this current situation is happening right now in the Confederate Army, the Confederate battle flag, showing their ignorance. Like I heard there's like one female who was terrorizing one black kid who was attending like this black party. I don't know. They were attending like some party, and this some girl. She was making threats to her, making threats that she was gonna kill him, she was gonna rape him, or or kill him or whatever. So, yeah. So I think that's what the Confederate battle flag is, to show terror, on one another, to intimidate. Yeah. So, anyway, that was part of my subject. Now back to the subject. So yeah. But they were four Confederate armies veterans. They were four Confederate armies who secretly got together. They decided to form an evil plan in order to keep blacks from being freed. They decided to form the Ku Klux Klan, which is representative today. They decided to form the Ku Klux Klan in order to keep blacks from having the freedom to do whatever they want, which is, guys, they were human beings. I mean, human beings have the right to do whatever they want. I have the right to do whatever I want. Just like any other human being, they had the right to do whatever they want, but no. These guys, they didn't let them, because they want to keep slavery, like I said. And that was a completely bad thing. Completely the greatest sin of all man. Slavery was the greatest sin. And about the neo-Nazis. Neo-Nazis got their Nazi salute from Adolf Hitler, because the most evil man in America and the entire world knew about Adolf Hitler. So these guys took the culture from Adolf Hitler himself and decided to form in their own white way, like white power, like with their left hand, like Adolf Hitler did. They took the sign from Adolf Hitler and formed the swastika, because the swastika was originally stand for strength and encouragement, I think. So the swastika was a good thing. The swastika was once good and once right and once was, I believe it was like once was. It represents strength. It represents good luck until it was converted, until it was corrupted by Adolf Hitler. He took the swastika and took it on its own form. So now it represents evil. It was once good. Now it is evil. He decided to lust the swastika into his own form, which just represents like hatred. So that's where the neo-Nazis got their swastika from. So it represents hate. The neo-Nazis represents hate or represents disgust, represents vulgar. What happened here today? And about the Holocaust, neo-Nazis denied the Holocaust. However, when I was looking at their sites, when I was looking at Zog's Nightmare, I was looking at their game Zog's Nightmare, and one thing that strikes me during the Zog's Nightmare, I saw the Holocaust. I saw the dead bodies of those Jews during the Holocaust. I mean, if they didn't know about the Holocaust, how come they don't know about the Holocaust? How do they know what happened in the Holocaust? I think they know what the Holocaust was, and yet they decide to deny. You know why? They decide to deny we hate Jews, the Holocaust didn't happen. It's simple. Because they hate. That's all they do. It's just hate. That's all they do is just hate, 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 hate. Never ending story. Hate, 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 hate. What happened in Charlottesville, Virginia was they blamed it on the Jews. They blamed the Jews are invading this country or whatever. Mexicans, immigrants, whatever. So that's their basically agenda. Hate, hate, hate. Again, hate. I'm telling you this because I'm putting this on my chest right now because I'm calling on you guys. I'm calling on YouTubers, my friends and my family. I'm calling on my family to our protest because but you must take action because protest I don't think taking action I don't know if it's good or not, but I feel like action speaks louder than words. Actions speak louder than words. And just because you have freedom of speech doesn't mean you get to convert it into hate speech. I mean, the Constitution, somebody needs to change the Constitution. I mean, freedom of speech you can have in a good way, I think. You can have it in a good way, but not in a bad way. Because you know what racism is and freedom of speech racism is? Freedom of speech you know what racism, freedom of speech is? You know what that is? It's like going into somebody's house and destroying all their stuff. Like, I don't like you, so I'm gonna destroy all this stuff. Like me, I have an iPhone, and some white dude came in and would have destroyed my iPhone because that's my iPhone. Why would you destroy it? Because I don't like you. You're a speak. Sorry, that's not my word. I speak. Yeah, you're speak. So I don't like you. So I'm gonna go break all your stuff. Go break all your clocks. That's what racism is. It's going into somebody's lives and destroying their own lives because they are different. Like me, I'm different. I'm different. Like I'm talking to you guys right now. You guys can hear me a weird voice. So I'm different. I'm different. That does not give me the right to smash my iPhone because I'm different. Each of us are different, but each of us are human beings inside of us. God I'm not a God talker because anyway, God created us all human beings. We're all the same. We have the same feelings. We have the same blood inside. And so yeah, we cry, we taste, we laugh. So yeah, each of us are the same. We may be different, but we are all the same. Okay, so yeah, again, we may be different, but we're all the same. Like me, I'm different. I have a weird voice. However, I'm doing this. I'm talking to you guys because, again, I'm calling on you guys to go protest or take action, speak louder than words, whatever. I don't know. But this has got to stop, you guys. This has got to stop racism. The Constitution. Somebody needs to change the Constitution from hate speech to a friendly speech. Somebody needs to cross out hate speech because this has gone out of control, you guys. This has gone out of control. So yeah, so again about the Holocaust. How do they know what the Holocaust didn't happen? How do they know about the Holocaust? Because same thing with them. Hate, hate, hate. And I'm gonna keep mentioning it. Hate, hate, hate. Because this has gone all over this globe. And this has got to stop. God doesn't accept it. Because they talk about God. They talk about God. And yet they're anti-violent. God does not use violence. God is not violent at all. He does not show violence. He only shows light, light, light. His warmth. And yet these guys right here are just I don't know, you guys. I'm just angry. I'm just because this has got to stop, you guys. This has got to stop for real. And now Adolf Hitler, which is representative in this house right now, 2017. Adolf Hitler, he just now added fuel to the fire. He may not be able to live in a century. He may not be immortal, but hey, he's acting like Adolf Hitler because he says criminals are rapists in the Muslims are terrorists. Muslims are like terrorists. They like get to destroy you, which is they want to hear. They wanted to hear that. So they want to hear that. So they are acting way out of control. Way out of control, you guys. So again, I'm gonna keep saying this, you guys. Come on, guys. We must come together. We must come together and take action. Speak louder than words. And if you guys like this, I know you won't be able to hear me on all this because I'm just now 11:30 p.m. right, or 12:30 p.m. Yeah. So again, if you guys have time, go protest anywhere in Texas, wherever you are, in Virginia, Chicago, Texas, California. I'm calling all you guys, go protest or take action or whatever. But I don't know if the police will accept it, but I feel like action speaks louder than words. Like, go, or it doesn't solve anything, but I don't know. It's just I feel like go protest, it won't do any good. Donald Trump won't get out of the White House as soon as possible. He won't get out. He's already in. So I don't know how we'll get this guy out. I don't know, but he's the president, so we must pay respect to him. But how come we get to respect the guy who's attacking our house, our home, and destroy our lives? How can this guy come into our home and destroy all our lives because we're different? How can we respect a guy like that? This country is supposed to be about bringing people together. Go talk to a stranger. Go drink coffee. Go have some beer or whatever. This country is what it's supposed to be about. Even though you guys don't know each other, you should get to know each other. Because I got a lot of people who hate me because I'm different, I got a lot of people who hate me because I'm different. Like, I wanted to have friends for a long time, and yet nobody wants to be my friend because I'm different. Sorry guys, I'm just emotional right now because because I want to have friends for a long time, yet no one likes me, and that hurts my feelings, That hurts my feelings, but now we got a worse guy again. Once again, how can we trust a guy who would come into our homes and just break on ourselves because we're different? How can we respect that? How can we? So, come on, guys. Come on. Let's just get to know each other, come together, and battle this racism that's going on. All of my friends, wherever you are, Chicago, Texas, California, wherever you are, come together, you guys. Come together. I know I can't do anything right now because, first of all, I don't have any money. I wish I could go on a mission right now to end this white supremacist because, again, like I said, actions speaking louder than words. So I wish I could go on a mission and end these white supremacists because I'm gonna keep saying it. Actions speak louder than words. So, yeah. Once again, I'm gonna keep repeating this. Come together, you guys. Come together. Just get to know each other and battle this white supremacist is going on, or any other crimes that's going on. Let's battle this together, wherever you are. Fight this. Come out of your comfort zone and just protest this. Come on. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this message, and I will repeat this tomorrow and keep on saying this because this has got to end, you guys. This has got to end. We got to get along. We got to know. We have got to get to know each other and get to know one another. Drink coffee with a stranger. Because out of that stranger, there can be like, but first you gotta keep an eye on the stranger. You gotta keep eye on them to keep an eye on them. Like keep an eye on the stranger. So yeah, so I get to know a stranger. But first of all, watch out for a stranger because they might be tricky. But however, try and go out with a stranger, get to know him, and if they are acting weird, like in a, like this, then just back away. But if they're nice, get to know them, drink coffee, go out for dinner, go out for a dance or whatever. So yeah, do that, you guys. Come together and battle this neo-Nazis, KKK, and white skinheads. And I will keep repeating this tomorrow, guys, because after this Charlottesville, now I'm gonna explain it. Now I'm gonna come out and say it. So yeah. So hopefully you guys enjoy this message, and I will repeat this tomorrow. And so that was it. So again, sorry. So yeah. Anyway, guys. Yeah. So sorry I was emotional. I'm an emotional person. Anyway, you guys. This is your guy Chris signing out. So okay, let me start this again. So hopefully you guys enjoy this message. Hopefully you guys heard this message. So hopefully you guys enjoy this message, and hopefully get to advise my message, take on my advice, and just go out. Okay, so this is your guy Chris signing out.